Well, howdy there, Internet people. It's Bo again. So, today we are going to talk about some news out of Texas. And we're going to talk about books and content and what libraries can do and what they cannot. Because this was a subject of some debate in a Texas county where the board made the decision to remove a bunch of books. And that library and the board were sued by some of the patrons of the library. This is something that is happening all over the country, and you're likely to see a very similar outcome in most places. The federal judge that heard the case decided that the plaintiffs have made a clear showing that they are likely to succeed on their viewpoint discrimination claim. Although libraries are afforded great discretion for their selection and acquisition decisions, the First Amendment prohibits the removal of books from libraries based on either viewpoint or content discrimination. That decision, and I imagine that eventually it's going to be boilerplate in these decisions. There are a lot of jurisdictions around the country that are using libraries in their attempt to scapegoat a group, and they are focusing on removing content that is LGBTQ friendly, or not even necessarily friendly if it just mentions them, or perhaps the author. It's an ongoing thing. These decisions have been made by people that in most cases do not understand how the Constitution works. More importantly, they don't understand how the First Amendment works. The decision you just heard is going to be repeated. In this case, the judge seemed incredibly certain that the plaintiffs were going to win, mainly because in this case, they actually said that it was due to the content as why they were removing them. And the judge was so certain of the outcome of this, he ordered the books to be returned to the shelves within 24 hours. So odds are, by the time you watch this, they're already back on the shelves. Again, there's a lot of culture war stuff that is going on right now, most of it being perpetrated by people who have, we the people profile pictures that is just blatantly unconstitutional. And in this case, you're likely to see this outcome upheld and repeated over and over and over again, and even once it gets to the Supreme Court, because those on the Supreme Court understand that if content discrimination is allowed, it is unlikely that the conservative side of the country comes out ahead in that exchange. Anyway, it's just a thought. Y'all have a good day.